What's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming live direct from your mama's basement. You know the deal. You know what we do. We get here, we talk about that Lakers discussion. Look, guys, check it out. I had just made a video, and I said that Frank Vogel don't have no support because LeBron got the green light. Lo and behold, I was smacked in the face. And why was I smacked in the face? Because it looks like the Rambus, and I should have thought about this because I think I spoke out of emotion because I was in, I shouldn't have rant because I said I'm not going to rant in that video, but I think I ran it, and when I ran it, I might have just sometimes oversay things. But anyway, and I should have knew this. Vogel is basically was given the green light to bench Russell Westbrook, basically stating that you do what you need to do what's best for the team. Which makes sense. And I'm going to tell y'all the reason why. It's just my opinion, but I had to think about it. And I want to just make sure y'all come with me as we walk down this little path called Lakerland. Remember I told y'all before, and I made these videos. I'm always going to tell y'all I made these videos a while back, man. You know, for those that have been following me. I told you guys, when Jeannie Buss had that meeting with LeBron James, she told him and his party that this is a Buss-led organization. Remember, LeBron James wanted to get Ty Lue here, Jason Kidd here, right? The Rambuses, because Vogel is a good friend of the Rambus, they told Jeannie to bring him here because the Rambus are in Jeannie's corner, her circle, you know what I'm saying? So, in retrospect to that, Vogel comes, and Vogel become the coach over top of Jason Kidd because they said, no, Ty Lue, we're not going to give you that much, LeBron. You got to show us something first. So, you know the Laker fan base is already pissed off. So, you already know that. They pissed off. Here's the thing. I don't even want to get into that point. I'm going to bring that up in another video. But here's the thing. If Vogel and the Rambuses are good friends, who's sitting at the dinner table? Who's sitting at the dinner table? The Rambus and the Buss are, well, Jeannie and them are real cool people. They are like her advisors, should I say. Because Jeannie don't always be there. Let's be honest. Jeannie, when Jim and them was running, she wasn't always there. She was out doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever women do. I don't know. But she's out doing her thing. So you got to think about it. The Rambus and Frank Vogel are good friends. So you know they have these conversations or meetings. Vogel, what's going on with the team? Oh, look, man, I would just be honest with you, man. I want to do this. Why did they get Russell Westbrook, man? It doesn't fit the system, man. He just don't fit it. I mean, he's... You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron want to do this, and LeBron is LeBron, and then you bring Westbrook in, it just hurts the whole dynamic of what I'm trying to do. And I'm just thinking, man, because this is crazy. Like, he come out, and, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, they're friends. So, you know, they sit there at their conversations. They know they talk about everything that we probably talk about as fans, they probably be talking about it. To a certain degree, because the rotation is still his fault. But, remember I told y'all, when Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard got into that little scuffle, you notice that when they got into the, I thought my thing stopped for a minute. You know when they got into a scuffle, the Dwight time started to go down once they got into the little scuffle. Now, keep this in mind. When LeBron and Anthony Davis were running, we won our first championship, they were feeding Dwight Howard lobs and all that. Y'all don't remember this? They were feeding him lobs. Now, my mom's calling. Come on, everybody trying to call me. Leave me alone right now. So, they'll feed him lobs. After the Dwight and Anthony Davis scuffle, his minutes go down. No one gives him the ball. Only if it's a bailout, but no one gives him the ball. The only person feeding him the ball was Monk. Come on, man, stop calling. Jeez. The only one was giving him the ball was Monk, if y'all think about it. Nobody was really giving him the ball. So in process of that, I think Frank Vogel decided not to bring him in. Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking like maybe, and it's just me with my opinion, maybe Frank Vogel decided not to bring him in because they wasn't using him. Because think about it, Frank Vogel, Indiana Pacer coach, right? Roy Hibbert was not a scorer. Nowhere better than Dwight Howard. Even right now, Dwight Howard is better than Roy Hibbert. Let's be honest. But he made sure they were finding him ways to still get into the offense. They were running plays for him. Man, boy, woo-wee. Why all of a sudden they trade Rondo? Yo, you got to start putting this stuff together. Why all of a sudden they trade Rondo? Why? That was the only point guard they had coming off the bench. I guess they say, well, we can go with THT and Monk based on the simple fact that, hey, well, we got too many, we overloaded with guards. That's the only logical explanation of it. We overloaded with guards, which would make sense because Rondo probably would never get on the floor. But at the same time, he ran Rondo and Westbrook at the same time because remember, Westbrook just don't fit the offense. He don't fit it. So Vogel was like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's why this comes out, and I'm gonna read this article. Read this article to you guys, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Soon, my man, somebody just hit me. Okay, man, forgot your name, brother. You just said, I need to put something on the back. My daughter's making I'm gonna get my daughter to make a banner, to put back here. And I'm ready to just strictly do NBA podcasts. I'm gonna just do NBA podcasts just about the NBA as a whole, man. Because I love talking about these topics. I'm gonna still talk about my Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always talk about the Lakers. I'm still going to be dropping videos about them. That's going to be constant. But I'm also going to be tied in other videos as well. Talk about everything. Even down to, ESPN and what's the other one? Fox and all that and all the bias bull crap they be talking. I'm going to shut it down. That's what I'm going to do, man. Because I sit back and I just watch these games, man. But anyway, now let's read this. Lakers rumors. Frank Vogel had green light to bench Russell Westbrook versus Pacers. Los Angeles Lakers head coach Frank Vogel reportedly received assurance from team management he wouldn't face backlash if he benched point guard Russell Westbrook. ESPN Dave McNannon reported Lakers brass told Vogel to coach Westbrook as he saw fit, with a general message of "you got to do what you got to do," which set the stage for the 9-time All-Star to spend the last 4 minutes of Wednesday 111-104 loss to the Indiana Pacers on the sideline. Playing the guy that I thought was going to win the game, Vogel said after the game about his decision to keep Westbrook out of the lineup in crunch time. Something just popped up. Wait a minute. All right. The 33-year-old UCLA product continued to struggle with his shooting stroke against the Pacers, making just 5 of his 17 shots from the field. Keep in mind he was 1 for 11 inside the perimeter. But it was a play at the defensive end that sparked the decision to bench him. Indiana guard. Why these things keep popping up, man? I hate this. All right, Indiana guard Karis LeVert breezed past Westbrook for a layup midway through the fourth quarter after the Lakers star failed to follow the scouting report of defending the right-hand drive, which represents the final straw for the coaching staff per McMahon. Westbrook acquisition from the Washington Wizards and a blockbuster August trade highlighted an offseason where LA completely revamped the roster around LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Lakers 22 and 23 have hovered around 500 for most of the campaign. However, and the 2016-17 NBA MVP hasn't provided an expected boost to the lineup. Westbrook has averaged 18.5 points, his lowest mark since 2009-2010 with the Oklahoma City Thunder, along with 8 rebounds and 7 assists across 45 games. He's shooting just 43.3% from the field, including 30.4% on threes. His dip in offensive production combined with absence by James and Davis. Why the daggone freaking refrigerator got going? James and Davis throughout the season, because the injury has left the Lakers with a lot of questions to answer if they're going to emerge as a legitimate championship contender. Well, I'm in my mama's basement, so you're going to hear all types of noise. You might hear crickets. But anyway, in turn, Vogel has landed on the hot seat. Bill Oram and Stan Amick of the Athletic Report Tuesday, the Lakers coach was at risk of being fired soon if team didn't show substantive progress. But this right here, this is not coming from the front office. This is just a suggestion because there's no backup factual information right here. Because if that's the case, they wouldn't tell Vogel do as you got to do in order to make the team better. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect, that you look at it like, okay, well, all right. So that right there, him being on the hot seat, that like I said, that's mostly from the fans and just some of the analysts or reporters just throwing it out there with not no strong facts. But anyway, Vogel downplayed the outside speculation, saying, Vogel downplayed the outside speculation, said he become good at blocking outside noise throughout his coaching career. And this is what he said: "I don't feel like I'm under siege. It's not hard to do my job. I'm very focused on the task at hand. I've always been that way. It's really not up to me whether it's fair or not. It comes with the territory. It comes with being the Lakers coach. We have high expectations. This fan base really cares. It's a big market. I wouldn't want it any other way. To be honest with you, I want people to care. I want people to want the best and to command excellence of our group. See, and command excellence of our group. He ain't picking on just Westbrook. He said of our group. That's what we command of ourselves. Mean excellence. You know, move the ball around. This fan base really cares. It's a big market. I wouldn't want any other way, to be honest with you. I want people to care. I want people to want the best. Meaning that I want you come out there, you come over here and play like you want to win. That's what he's saying. This ain't, this ain't whatever. Anyway. Yet the bench in Westbrook shows the coaching staff is feeling at least some pressure to get the team trending in the right direction, even if it means frustrating one of the roster core players. The Lakers kick off a the Lakers kick off a 6-game road trip Friday night against the Orlando Magic, and Westbrook's role in that contest will surely be a key storyline. But like I said, he got the support from front office, Genie and them. Tell him, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do in order to, in order to get the win. And you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. And that shows right there that at the end of the day, Genie busting him, got his back. Now, how long would he last? I don't know. But like I told people, if anything, he will probably at least last up to All-Star break. Or they might just finish the whole season with him. Or, like I said before, based on this right here, Genie busting him might really have his back. They probably looking at it from their perspective and say, you know what? Nah, man, you can't do nothing. Because like I said, they talking. Him, Genie, Rambis, they all talking. Rambis and him are friends. So you know they're talking. And that's why I said, you're not hearing nothing from the front office saying they're going to fire him. That's just the fan base, the analysts, and reporters. You ain't come to the front office. The only thing you heard from the front office is what you've seen right here on this daggone thing. Where they basically say, we got your back. You have an insurance. And that goes back to saying before where Jeannie Buss said that this is a Buss-led organization. She just gave LeBron a little bit of green light because he won the championship. But she's still telling him at the end of the day, we still going to do what we came to do. And at the end of the day, this right here goes to show, I know you fans are probably upset, but it got to make sense, man. I mean, it got to make sense for them not playing Dwight Howard. I mean, for him not playing Dwight Howard. It got to be more deeper than what we know. You know what I mean? Because remember, we on the other side of the camera, looking in. So him and Anthony Davis probably got into a heated discussion. Something probably happened. And they basically, they shallow in him out. So if Vogel see that, say, look, they're not feeding the man the ball. Think about, I even called it out. How many times y'all seen him deep in the paint, waving his hand with a mixed match on him, and they don't pass him the ball? Like, come on, if you play basketball, you should see this thing. It's right there. They're not passing him the rock. So what do the Lakers front office do? They counter. This is just me speaking. They counter because, like I said, Vogel, he was good at the Pacers. Not a superb coach, but he was good enough to coach the Pacers. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Hilbert, like I said, I used to get on about the Pacers too, but let's be honest. He would make sure Hilbert found a way in that offense. And Hilbert is no way better than Dwight Howard. They are freaking shadowing him out. So to counter that, he said, you know what? Because you shadowing Dwight Howard out, Russell Westbrook, you going on the bench. I'm going to take a part of your little part. Because LeBron, you know what I mean? Think about it. That's LeBron, man. LeBron brought him over here. So it's going to be a bad. We're going to see some more stories. And like I said, I'm going to start my podcast series, man. I'm going to be having y'all guys tune in so we can chit-chat it up, baby. Chit-chat it up. But this is getting heated. I love it, man. I should have made a video. I should never stop making videos. All this drama. Now I'm just messing with y'all guys. But it's crazy. But like I said before, man, you got to look at this stuff, man. And like I said, Rambis and Jeannie Buss and all of them are giving him the heads up. We got you. Because like I told y'all, Cabello ain't supposed to be here. Phil told her that. And you got to think about it. What if Phil is in our ear now? See, I told you. Told you not to bring Melo over here. Oh, this is a crap show, man. It's funny now, though. It's a crap show. But I love you guys, man. I got a couple more videos I'm dropping today, man. I'm going to be drop right, like, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 videos. This is my first. I got 3 more to drop. So I'm ready to roll this out and roll right into the next one. Love y'all. Mama's Basement, baby.